Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Amit Kumar Agrawal. I have done my CCI in routing, switching, service provider and data center domain. My total experience is more than 12 plus years. Here in this video we are going to discuss about the interface policy group. Okay, so in my previous video you can see that I have created the interface policies, different interface policies. Now we are talking about the interface policy group. So what is the interface policy group? It's a reusable object which is leveraging the existing interface policies which we have, and then we can apply this interface policy group to the different interfaces, and the interface should have the similar type of interface policy requirements. Means, let's suppose we have 5 different interfaces. Let's suppose we have 5 different devices. What I can say, 1, let's suppose we have 3 devices, 2 and 3, right? So all 3 devices are using the same interface policy group, which is ACCP 40 gig CDP LLDP BPDUGUARD. Okay, now I mean, if this all 3 ports having the same requirement, right, in that case I no need to create a separate interface policy group for them. I can leverage the same policy and apply it inside these 3 different interfaces. So here, as the name shows, it is an interface policy group where we have a 40 gig link speed, CDP is enabled, LLDP is enabled, and BPDU guard is enabled, right? So inside this interface policy group you can call different interface policies. What all interface policy I'm calling here? The first one is link level policy, which is 40 gig, CDP policy, which is CDP on, LLDP TX on, RX on, STP BPD guard. Now a question comes in your mind, if you not seen my previous video, how I can create this interface policies, which I am calling here inside this interface policy group. So again I am showing you how you can create the interface policy. You can go to Fabric, Access Policy, Interface Policies. So the first one is link level policy. You have to right click and create link level policy. So name is very much generic. It is 40 gig auto negotiation is on, speed is 40 gig, right? Now the second policy you can create is CDP interface policy, CDP on enabled. Then LLDP interface policy, name LLDP TX on, RX on, transmit enabled, receive enabled. Then there is an option called spanning tree interface policy, name STP BPDU guard is enabled, right? So once you create this all 4 interface policy in one time, and then any interface policy group where you want to use the same type of requirement you have, let's suppose, so you can call these interface policies inside that interface policy group. So every time when you are creating a new interface policy group, or right, so you no need to create the interface policies again. And if you are using the same interface policy group in different places, then even you no need to create any new interface policy group as well, right? So it saves you a lot of time. But again I am repeating this point. Then let's suppose there's a request came and they mention in the email that please remove the configuration of this interface because the device connected to this interface is no more in use, right? Then what you have to do, you have to check the interface policy group which you have applied to this interface, is it already used anywhere else in the environment, right? And if it is used anywhere else in the environment, in our case we are using the same interface policy group here as well, we are using the same interface policy group here as well. So do not delete the interface policy group itself, right? You can delete the configuration of the interface, you can remove it, you can remove that interface from the different VLANs, but do not remove the interface policy group, because if you do so, if you delete the interface policy group, then the ports which are using this same interface policy group will not work. They cannot send the data, because the policy which were enforced there is removed from the API controller. So be careful. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.